Hey guys! Alright, today's combo is going to be to Ed Sheeran's Save Myself. This is one of my favorite songs. It is a really emotional one for me. So we are going to get really dramatic and emotional in this combo today. I am so excited. This was created for my intermediate advanced level. There really is only a couple parts in there though that I'm going to offer modifications if you are more of a beginner and want to try this. This was not created to be super technical. We were really focusing more on the emotional side of this, so it should really be doable for a lot of different levels here. I'm going to go ahead and show you the combo first, and then I will show you a clip from dance class, and we will get started.
But it helps. So before I save someone else, I've got to save myself. Life can get you down, so I just numb the way it feels. We'll drown it with a drink and out-of-date prescription pills. And all the ones that loved me, they just left me on the shelf. No farewell. So before I save someone else, I've got to save myself. And before I blame someone else, I've got to save myself. And before I love someone else, I've got to love myself. So before I save someone else, I've got to save myself. Life can get you down, so I just numb the way it feels. We'll drown it with a drink and out-of-date prescription pills. And all the ones that loved me, they just left me on the shelf. No farewell. So before I save someone else, I've got to save myself. And before I blame someone else, I've got to save myself. And before I love someone else, I've got to love myself.
Alright guys, are you ready to get emotional? Let's do this. Alright, we are going to start from the top right here. And we are starting at about 2 minutes and 50 seconds, I believe, in the song. It's the last minutes, the ending of the song, okay, just so you know where we are. So when he says, but it helps, that's your cue that we're about to dance. So that's what you want to listen for, okay? After he says, but it helps, that's when you're just going to very gently lower your head on that music, okay? And just let yourself just melt into your body. From here, you're going to plie, your hands are going to scoop in. My left hand is coming to my belly, and my right hand is coming to my chest area right here, okay? As I do that, I'm pulling my right foot up to a little coupe right here, and a little développé as I extend that leg forward, really strong. And my hands, as they pull in, they're very gently, as I lift up, they're extending up a little bit further, and this right hand is almost coming to my throat area, okay? So it's pulling in, and it's extending up. I'm going to step on my right foot as I reach my right hand forward. Okay, keep your right hand where it is. I'm then going to step my left foot forward into a preparation. Okay, I'm going to show you what we did in the video first, and then I'm going to talk about your modification right here, okay? So what you're doing, you're in a preparation, you're going to go into a pencil turn. You will plie, you will pull up into your attitude. Okay, so again, it's a pencil turn, plie, your arms are coming up into that attitude, okay? So from here, we pulled in, out, step, step. It's a turn and up, okay? That's what that would look like. Modification right here, okay? You're here. Your foot is going to brush forward, plie, around to an attitude, okay? So again, your preparation, it brushes forward, coupe, open, out. I just want to show you one more time so you understand, okay? You're in the preparation, modification, it's a brush, coupe, your wording right here, okay? So he says, but it helps melt your head. So before I save someone else, boom, I've got to, it's really hard to sing and focus on the same time. I've got to, okay, so even if you're in the modification, so before I save someone else, boom, I've got to, okay, and you're gonna take 2 steps back, save myself. I guess that's technically 3, but you would step back right, left, and you're facing the left diagonal. Little bit of freedom here on what your arms are doing and how you're moving. It's just, you wanna take those steps back and face the diagonal, okay? So, you can, if you watched, we all kind of did it a little bit differently in that class video, so you were here, and it's, but I've got to save myself. Okay, so that could be, those arms are gonna, they can wrap, can be wherever it is, but it's on, I've got to save myself. Yeah, that's where we're at, okay? Oh, we're getting dramatic and emotional, I love it. So we're here, I'm gonna keep going on. Okay, so you're gonna step forward on that right foot, and your hands are gonna cover right here. Your forearms are covering, you should be looking down, as if you're shielding yourself from something, okay? You're stepping forward. Life, this is on life. You're going to now put your right hand to the ground, okay? Left hand is up right here. Boom, and now you're just gonna drop your knees down. Okay, so you see my legs. From here, boom, this right hand is coming a little bit to the back and to my right side as I drop down. Okay, from here, looking up, I drop my knees, boom, here. I'll give you the wording in just a minute, okay? I just want to get you through this little segment right here. I'm dropping here. I'm pushing my right leg under. My legs are straight to my belly. My left arm is reaching out. And I am now rolling to my back from here, okay? I'm going to pull my feet in. Hands are right by my side. I'm going to push my hips up. My bottom leg is going to be on a little releve right here. And I'm going to shoot my leg up. Boom. Okay? Let's pause. Let's pause. So, your wording is going to be, so we just came here on save myself. Life can get you down. Okay, so you want to be on down. Life can get you down. So I just numb the way I feel. Yeah? So one more time. One more time right here. Okay, we are right here. Save myself. Life can get you down, so I just numb the way I feel. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going right here. You're right here. This right foot, I'm doing this slow, is going to needle through my left leg as I flip. I'm putting my right arm out as I flip to my belly. Okay, and you should be at about a diagonal right now. Okay, hands are gonna come right here. You're gonna push back onto your knees. You're gonna bring this left hand wherever you feel. I'm gonna come over here. This left hand is coming into wherever you feel in that moment. Could be your chest, could be here, wherever that moment is, but you're gonna come up and you're gonna reach this right hand really big up to the sky. Okay, really big right here. From here, you are going to walk those hands forward onto your belly, okay? So, again, a lot of chances in here for you to have that freedom, for you to just feel. And like I said, this dance is not crazy technical. It's really just about the emotion in it, okay? So don't hold yourself back. Really just allow yourself to feel those moments. So what you want this moment to be is as if you were really trying to crawl yourself as fast as you can to something. Maybe something's getting away from you, and then you missed. Okay, so you want that feeling of like, and then you just land dramatically on the ground. Okay, so what I wouldn't want to happen is that you're here and then you just lay yourself down, okay? You want the drama, yeah? So I'm just doing it from this angle so you can see me really quick. So if I was here, okay, it's that drama where, yes, that's what we want. Let's talk about your words right there. So we're here on Numb the Way I Feel. I drowned it with the drink and out of date prescription pills. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna keep going and then we'll go back, don't worry. Out of date prescription pills. Okay, you're gonna push up. My right leg is gonna stay right where it is. My right leg is straight. I'm bringing my left leg across. I'm twisting my body right here, and I'm gonna shoot out into a right split here, okay? My left arm, as I do this, is coming around nice and slow, okay? It's pulling me around. I'm facing the back now, and I'm pulling my knees together to hug. From here, I'm going to arch back, boom. And now dramatically, again, I'm going to drop my body to my right side, boom. Yep, just to get you off the ground, and then we're gonna go back. You're gonna push onto your knees. You're going to step your left foot forward as you reach your hand, and then you're gonna stand and pull it in. Okay, so let's talk about the words on that part right there from the pills, and then we'll go back all the way from the top, okay? So we're here, out of date prescription pills, all the ones that loved me, they just left me on. Oh wait, sorry, I just messed up. I'm saying it wrong. Out of date prescription pills, all the ones that loved me, they just left me on the shelf. So you're dropping on shelf, okay? Just so you know. I could be just singing this really horrible right now. It's not the key, so sorry. But you're here. You push onto your knees, okay? You're reaching here on, so farewell, boom. So that's on farewell, yeah. Let's go back from the top. We're gonna keep going on, okay? So, from the top, he says, but it helps down. So before I save someone else, boom, I've got to save myself. Life can get you down, so I just numb the way I feel. Drowning with a drink and out of date prescription pills. All the ones that loved me, they just left me on the shelf. So farewell. Yeah, and don't forget your modification, okay, on that pencil turn. You're here, it's a step, boom, and boom, boom. Okay, don't forget your modification there. Let's keep going, guys, we're doing good. So, so farewell. You're going to now pivot your body. I'm going to pull my knee in, and I'm going to pivot. So just a little lift there, my heel, boom. I'm pivoting so that my body is angled to the right side, okay? And then I'm going to develop and kick. So I just pulled in farewell. It's boom, boom. And what you want to think about, the most important thing here, your leg doesn't even have to be high. It doesn't even have to be a high kick. Okay, it can just be here. The most important part about this is that reach. Okay, is that reach in there. So meaning if you were here, reach. And almost kind of fall into it. Almost fall into it a little bit, as if you were really reaching for somebody to hold your hand and you missed and you let go, okay? That's the kind of feeling you want in that. It's actually really not about the leg so much as it is about that reach right there. So, you were here on, so farewell, so before right shoulder, and you're just gonna turn to the front. And again, this is your moment. You can just pull it in wherever you feel, okay? And that saved myself. So, farewell. So before I save someone else, yeah, okay? So before I save someone else, I'm gonna keep going right here. Someone else. Your hands are gonna come together like in a prayer. They're gonna reach up to the sky. Then they're gonna come down, okay? You're jumping in a wide second and you're landing in a wide second plie. So it would look like this. You would jump up, down. And my arms are straight right to my ankles, okay? So you gotta get low. You gotta get really high and you gotta get really low. It's gonna feel really good in your thighs, okay? And make that really strong. Boom, boom, okay? So you were here, it's boom, boom. And if you noticed, I looked up and I looked down. So follow those hands, okay? So you're here, here, you're gonna pivot, boom, and bring your hands together at this right ankle. From here, stay low, just lift your hands up to the sky, and then open, boom. And let yourself arch into that as much as you can as you're looking up, and allow those arms to open, okay? And so what's happening on the words on that, so you're just here on, save someone else, I've got to save myself. So one more time, okay? So you were just here, someone else, I've got to save myself. And as you open, you're going to then pull yourself up. Again, whoo, thigh muscles. Use the thigh muscles. So you open and then allow yourself to pull up right here. Okay? Okay, you pull up right here. All right, now we're gonna step. We're stepping towards the right diagonally. You're gonna step on your left foot, and you're just gonna kick your right leg, boom, right in front of you towards that diagonal. Your arms are gonna come here. Again, they're shielding your face, okay? As if you were trying to shield yourself from something harming you, okay? That's what you wanna think about. So, what that also means, and what I told my dancers too, even if you have a mirror, you should not be looking at yourself, okay? No peeking, yeah? You look beautiful, okay? You should be looking down. So, you just pulled up here, it would be step, boom. You're gonna step that right foot back and down, okay? So, again, you just pulled up here, it's step, kick, step, down. My left foot is back, okay? That is on, so before I blame someone else. So again, you just pulled up here. So before I blame someone else, you're going to lift up from here. Your feet are gonna go boom, boom. So you just pulled up from the ground. Left foot replaces your right. Boom, tendu, boom. And your arms are going to go cross. And notice how I'm looking to the left. Then they throw open, boom, as I look to the right. I'm just gonna get you out of this segment and then I'll go back through here. You're right here, you're gonna step here, okay? Don't worry, modification's coming. It's just a little coupe turn into an extension. It's just a boom, woo, not like that. Try to do it slow-mo, so you're here, it's just a coupe, boom, okay? Modification, if you cannot do the turn, okay? All you have to do is just pull up to a coupe extension, okay? A little develope, okay? So it would be pull in and then turn it out to extend. Nice and easy. So if you're looking at me from the front, you were in a preparation, it would pull in, out. You don't have to do the turn, okay? So out of this, we all are gonna land, boom, okay? You don't have to do a jump into that. Just depends the level of dramatic you're feeling where you landed in that. I kind of had a little hop in there, but just to make it stronger, because you really want to land, boom, on that, and I'm pulling my hands in, and I'm really caving in my tummy. So if I was here, it's that boom, 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 fast, okay? So let's take it back from you just pulled up right here. So before I blame someone else, I've got to save myself. Roll it up, okay? You only got one more little segment to go, okay? You're almost there. So, I'm gonna keep going for you, okay? Because I'm gonna get to that end segment and we'll go through everything. Before I save myself, pull it up. You're gonna shift onto your left foot. My right hand is to my heart right here. I'm tanjuing my right foot, okay? Left arm is gonna extend towards the diagonal, and I'm gonna slide this right hand down to meet my other hand. And if you can see my legs here, it's plie to turn in. My body is melting into that, and really look and reach, okay? So you just hear, boom, boom. From here, your arms, slow-mo, are gonna swing around as my legs come together, and it's gonna circle me down, hands on my knees. And that is fast. That's the only part that's really, it's boom, boom. It's fast. And you want those arms to be as big as you can. So even though it's fast, try not to let your arms just do a little thing here. You want them to be as big as you can, okay? More dramatic effect. So, you're here. Got to save myself. But before I love someone else, okay? So before I love someone else, I'm gonna get you out of this, okay, and then we'll go through it. You're gonna be here, someone else, put your right hand to the ground. You are going to come down and slide that right knee forward. I've got, left foot comes around, little bent point your foot right here, reaching for that foot. 2, now it's coming back around as this left arm swings. I'm pushing my hips up just slightly here. Then it's bringing me back down to turn to the back here. And this, you can melt down really however you feel. A lot of my students arch back and roll down, okay? So you can arch back and roll down and hug, or you can just really simply, you can just roll down and just, and you can just stand there and cry for like 10 minutes, wherever you feel, but that's your ending, okay? So your timing here from self, but before I love someone else, boom, I've got to love myself, boom. And that's your ending, okay? Let's go through all of it, okay, and go through all of it nice and slow. And again, there's only those 2 parts where you have a modification, so I'll remind you on that as well, though, okay? But let's walk through all of it. So from the top, you're right here, he says, but it helps, head down. But before I save someone else, boom, I've got to save myself. Life can get you down, so I just numb the way it feels. Drowned it with a drink, and out-of-date prescription pills. All the ones that loved me, they just left me on the shelf. Boom. So farewell. Boom. So before I say someone else, I've got to save myself. And before I blame someone else, I've got to save my, I just messed it up, go back from here. So before else. I've got to love myself. Whew. I'm sorry. Whew. I was getting like into the song and I messed up those things. So remember, the only two modification parts are in the beginning here. You would brush, plie, open into the rest of it with everyone. And then the second coupe, when you're here, you would just coupe up and then meet us here. So just kind of skipping the turns basically is the only thing that you're doing. So that is our dance, okay? I hope everything was very clear. Remember guys, I make this shorter for you so that you can pause, rewind, and go through things as you like. That is the beauty of videos. You have that option, not in like a normal class. I know you guys, a lot of you want me to do it as if a normal class format like I would do there with music, everything like that. I just cannot fit all that in this video. So that's why you get this, guys, so you have the video to go through it, okay? With this one again too, like I said, not really technical on this. This is just a really good feel-good emotional one. So just allow yourself to just really have a good time and just feel and not be so hard on yourself that it needs to be perfect, and just let your movements take you where you're feeling and have fun with it. I would love for you guys to share your videos with me. I'm gonna do it with the music into the mirror for you so you have that angle as well. But if you guys learn it and do it, I would love to see your videos. Keep sending your requests. I love them all, and thank you guys so much.
But it helps. So before I save someone else, I've got to save myself. Life can get you down, so I just numb the way it feels. We'll drown it with a drink and out-of-date prescription pills. And all the ones that loved me, they just left me on the shelf. No farewell. So before I save someone else, I've got to save myself. And before I blame someone else, I've got to save myself. And before I love someone else, I've got to love myself.